In this video, I will demonstrate how to use Pluto. Pluto is a tool designed to search and correlate log files on your own infrastructure. It requires no cloud setup or huge back-end hardware to store and correlate log files. It is sort of visual command line allowing you to search and correlate logs in a distributed environment. So let's see how it works. In this demo environment, there are 4 servers. Let's see how we can search logs on all 4 servers for any query. This is login screen of Pluto. In case it is a new installation, you will see default account here to sign in. Remember to remove default account after your first login in any sensitive environment like production. So let's log in using username and password for default admin account. This is the main screen of Pluto, from where you can do the query on log files. In the top section, there are links to other sections of Pluto. Pluto is very slim and made for purpose application with minimal setup and options. In Configure Screen section, you can see how to install Pluto's agent Karen on other nodes. All the required commands are customized according to your environment, so you can just copy and run with no changes. Let's go back to our search screen. This screen has 5 input options. You can provide either log path pattern or log file name pattern to narrow in on particular log files. There is help provided against every input. Just hover over this icon to see what are your options. I am selecting var log as file path pattern to search the log files in that directory. Labels are an interesting way to group multiple servers or nodes. You can manage to label in the administration section of Pluto. You can select multiple labels or servers or both to run your query. I have labeled all 4 servers under Group Infra, so I am using Infra label for the demonstration purpose. I am using keyword info to search the log files in var log directory. You can also pick the time zone that you want to see the result in. By default, the time zone is set to match browser's time zone. Daylight changes are not supported by Pluto in this version. Let's hit search. This is the results screen of Pluto. This shows how many lines of log text is fetched from the number of nodes. Results grid has 4 sections. The first section shows the short name of the node. If you hover over it, it will show the full name of the node. The second section shows log file name from which this particular line was fetched. Hover over to see the complete path of the log file. The fourth section shows the particular line from log file which matched the criteria. See the match is highlighted in yellow color. If you hover this log line, it will show you the line number in its parent file. The mouse over also suggests to right-click in case you want to see more lines from the same file. Let us try to fetch some more lines from this file. A new dialog has opened with default 10 preceding and 10 succeeding options as default. You can change it to any number. Let's change it to fetch more lines than default 20. The subsequent results screen has fetched more lines from the same file with the requested range. It shows you the line number, identified date and text for that particular line. Let us close this to go back to the original result set. Try to scroll down the results set. As you scroll down, more data is fetched from the backend. The result set is scroll paginated. You also notice that there is the date in the third section of the result. This date is automatically identified and converted into your requested time zone. This feature is of great use as participating nodes can be in different time zones, and visually correlating data from different time zones in a timeline is difficult. The date identification algorithm is custom developed for this project and is available on GitHub at github.com/vbhavsingh. Date parser, feel free to try it in your own projects. This brings an end to this demo. In next video, I will demonstrate how to install and configure Pluto from scratch.